Although you did not hear it, I had a very fun time testing the audio for this stream. I was muted, so you didn't hear it, because tactics, and also it was silly. Welcome, hello, and hi, hey, how's it going? And all those other good introductory statements that people make when they want to start a conversation. I'm here. It's Tuesday, I think. Yes, it is. Good. It'd be weird if I started streaming on the wrong day. We're going back to the Minecraft. We're going back to the hardcore. We're going back to the world that I made. And we're going back to that one chicken I hid in a hole in the house. It's like Whole House, but it's like Hill House. It's like a Whole House hill. It's not even on a hill. Well, okay, so islands exist. There are also like tiny islands that just sort of exist off the coast of places, in the middle of rivers and stuff, or just because terrain is weird. If you changed the elevation of the water by just picking it up and putting it somewhere else or something, I don't know, would different locations be reclassified as a hill? Like, I'm imagining like an island in the middle of a river, or just off the coast of the ocean. If the water level was lowered and there was no water there, or in the case of the river, you diverted the river somewhere else, would the island be reclassified as a hill at that point? Deep philosophical questions. Perhaps at some point in this series, we should drain an ocean and see if what we find underneath would be a hill, and ask ourselves if it was a hill to begin with. Anyway, we're going back to tranquility. It's the hardcore world that I made. Its primary feature is that we're going to try and not panic. Here we are. We're here. We're in the barrel zone. Always good. Our primary accomplishment so far is the creation of an egg chamber for producing eggs, and a little honey farm over here. This is very important to me because I want this hardcore world to be about redstone. I want to make cool little mini technologies, and I want to use those technologies to be good at stuff. I've worked on my redstone testing world that I have for cool machines to make, with an emphasis on them being simple, vaguely functional, and pretty cool. But in order to get to that point, we're going to need resources. Primarily, we can't do any redstone stuff until we have actual redstone. But there's also the possibility of getting just general resources. We could build farms, and not just like regular crop farms. We could build like machines that manufacture and collect and produce stuff. We have a lot of random junk around. It does stuff, but not necessarily helpful stuff. We also don't really have a formal base, so to speak. We just have this village we've decided to co-opt as our home. Have I been here? Yes, I have. We're picking up a nice collection of buried treasure maps. Unfortunately, we've gone to basically everywhere already. I take it back. We do have a lot of stuff. We've got diamond. We've got iron. We've got over a stack of iron. We've got plenty of emeralds, and we've got one redstone. It's a start. Wait a minute. We've ransacked like several. Oh yeah, part of the seas. Right. That's what we get from those. I almost forgot. Let's start setting up some armor, just so we have a place to put it that isn't hogging up our inventory. There you go, looking dapper with your lack of head or body. You're a wooden skeleton with some armor on it. And you know what? You're great. Can you hold a weapon? No, or at least not currently. Cool. Let's contemplate our future. In the immediate future. What do we want to do? That's always the hard part. We could do a lot. We could relax. We could... I mean, we're going to relax anyway, because I refuse to panic. All the nice villagers are in the communal pool. And we're almost ready for another bottle. Nice. I'm trying to recall what we were doing. Oh, yes. We wanted to set up a reliable food network. And we wanted our crop of choice to be pumpkin. Ooh, jack-o'-lantern. Pumpkins are a little bit of a pain to work with, but we can do a little bit. Okay, so let's make a little pumpkin farm. We could make an automated pumpkin farm. Well, okay. Technically, we can't. We don't have the redstone for it. We have 1 redstone, 1 piston, which is barely not enough. We'd need 2 redstone to do what I want to do. Actually, we might need a little bit more. Just based on the math. I think we need 3 redstone to do the design I'm thinking of. But that's not the point. The point is, we can make stuff. We can make stuff. I should make stuff. I'm making stuff. Don't stop me. Look at me. I made stuff. Okay, just a simple little pumpkin farm that's vaguely close to where we want it to be. So if we're going to be making a whole lot of pie, our goal then is to have a farm that is just a lot of sugar, lot of pie, a lot of sugar, a lot of pumpkin, a lot of egg. We've got the egg covered, and we can have the sugar covered if we take it from the honey farm. Hey, Paint, how you doing? Welcome. I'm making a farm. How many seeds do you get? 4. That's pretty good. So we need 24, 8, 12, 16, 20. There we go. We are having calm and relaxing times. Nothing is going to be stressful. I refuse to be stressed. This is the new hardcore world. I started it like a week or 2 ago. This is the second stream on it. We've sort of ransacked a bunch of sunken shipwrecks. That's what they're called. And we built a little farm area in this village. I've got bees for honey. I've got sugarcane for sugar and paper. And I've got a bunch of chickens in a hole for eggs. There they are. And you go down here. And it's like, hey, look, eggs. So the goal is we're going to make a lot of pie. Pie is going to be our food of choice. But also, I just want to do a bunch of simple redstone. Which a good redstone, but simple redstone, so it's not overwhelmingly complicated. Thank you. And now I'm making the pumpkin farm. Oh, I only need 10 seeds because I used the... Oh, okay. I need more dirt. Okay, put the seeds in there, put the iron hoe in there. I'll move my pumpkins over here as well. Any more dirt? Well, there's dirt on the ground, but... If we have any bone meal, I can sort of just accelerate this as is. I don't. What I do have is the village supply of composters. Okay. So this will be the plan. Sugarcane, pumpkins, egg, honey, and all of that put together, we'll have ourselves a nice farm. And as we get redstone, because we only have like very little right now, we can start automating them, and that'll be cool. Or just make the manual labor a little less manual. Like, I'll pull a lever and it'll destroy all the pumpkins, and it'll be convenient to just walk over and pick them all up. You know, simple stuff like that. A very minimalist technical, if you will. We are also right next to turtle territory. And could maybe get some turtle stuff from turtles that they have. Probably. I mean, they got the scutes. And if I'm going to be doing a very raiding shipwrecks approach, then I could do that. But I've kind of raided all the shipwrecks already. I've run out. I need more. I actually just need to delve into a cave and start getting the resources I need. What resource do I need? I have a bunch of iron. Redstone? I guess it's redstone. Weird situation we're in. I'm starved of redstone, but I have a bunch of other stuff. Okay. Well, barring anything else to do, let's go mining. Get some wood for some sticks and... Oh, well, oh, right. We have a coal shortage. Okay, this could lead into our first big machine. If we're willing to do mass deforestation, but only temporarily, like mass deforestation into sustainable logging, we can, instead of spamming coal as our fuel of choice, we could go for charcoal. Now, I'd rather not use spruce for this. I much prefer to use birch for sustainable logging because birch trees are very reliable. They don't become gigantic. I mean, we'll find coal if we go mining. That's not a problem for me. All right, you know what? Yeah, let's just go mining. Let's just go dig into the ground and find what we find. Where's our mine gonna be? Where do we mine? Is there a cave? Are you a cave? You're a hole in the ground. I've been told brown mushrooms are important for acquiring slime, so I will cherish this mushroom. Yeah, admittedly, I'm very indecisive about what I'm doing. That's on me. Hello!
Huh?
You are buying potato and beetroot. Wait, are you like a new farmer? You are? Oh man, I can give you a job. I can re-roll you. Get back here. Get over there. Yeah, okay. I'm way too scatterbrained on plans. We have stuff. Let's go. We'll find a hole, we'll dig in it. We will go up the mountain. Oh, you're selling bread. That's good. Rude. I heard a noise. I heard a noise. You. Aha! Think you'd escape? Oh, you've led me to a cave. Thank you so much. Oh, you've led me to my doom. Thank you so much. Ooh, cool. Thank you so much. We have some coal. We have torch power. And I will use it to the fullest. To the fullest means at all. Now we can see. Actually, that reminds me. Have I set the brightness to bright? Yeah, I have. Good. That's the you are streaming the game and you want people to actually be able to see setting. Okay. Civil War. Not gonna complain. Free bow. Hello, mossy rock. Hello, pig. This cave, although somewhat sprawling, does not actually go deep enough. So I will simply extract all of the coal, as it is the most valuable thing here that I need, and leave. Lapis. Give me your coal. Gonna make black rocks fire after this. So this is an underwater cave. You know, maybe the turtle helmet would be helpful. Just given what we have to repeatedly deal with. Boop, 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 boop. I'm trying to remember what the status of the Nether is right now. I think we've been there, we've gotten stuff from it, but we haven't found a stronghold yet. Not a stronghold, a fortress. I get all the names mixed up. Like, we got a stronghold, there's a fortress, there's a bastion, there's a temple, there's a citadel, maybe. I don't know. Okay, where am I? Azalea. Free dirt. I'll take free dirt. Ha! Oh! He saw me. Oh, look! A forest fire. How profitable. Ah, that's a cave. And you are a zombie with an iron sword. Perish. Okay, we're vaguely far away from where we were. The fancy music has begun. And I'm seeing... Oh, okay. This... 1 is a giant hole, but 2 is an opportunity. Okay. Okay, step 1. I'm going to artificially add more lava to this lava chamber. And then I'm going to go find some water. Oh, yeah. I'm lost. Wait, no, I'm not. Here's land. Well, here's the ocean. There's civilization over there. Alright, I'm a little bit to the east. Alright, time for our biggest, riskiest adventure yet. Now, because we're not very far into this world, I am willing to risk danger and my own health and safety for financial gain. Therefore, for a limited time offer, if you subscribe to the channel, I will jump into that hole and try and use the water bucket to save me partway down. In what is classically known as a water bucket MLG clutch or something along that nature. You have until I find a good jumping spot. This isn't where we were before. somewhere where I could see all the way down. No? Oh, here we go! Alright, I'll give a count of like 10 seconds for anyone to take up that offer. I'm not hearing any takers, so I'm just gonna go down normally. Slime! Wait. Slime! Gold! Zombies! Vines. Redstone. Clay. Lava. Spider. Really, though, most importantly is that slime. We need that. I'm still not used to these gigantic caves in 1.18 onwards. I didn't really explore them. I typically am not the person who goes mining, and I play multiplayer stuff with friends, and I typically have other people to go mining for me, while I do the redstone stuff. That's sort of the dynamic I enjoy. Unfortunately, can't do that here. Oh my goodness! We're rich. Thought you could get me! Okay, no, this is the zombie thoughter. Zombie thoughter? This is a zombie spawner. I was really hoping it would be a skeleton spawner, because then we could exploit this for infinite bone meal. Golden apple, name tag, redstone for free, always good. 13, not the most musically pleasing of the music discs, but I'll take it. How the heck are we going to remember where this is? I guess technically we don't have to. We can just leave it to its own devices. Give me that. My inventory is full. What don't we care about? We don't care about rotten flesh. Well, we could sell the rotten flesh, but it's not worth it. We can make money in other ways. I want to go back up. I want to find a way to the slime zone. I want to secure it from enemies, and then I want to destroy slimes. Let's see, where'd they hide the slimes at? Okay, then. Forget everything. We are now the proud owner of infinite fish. Oh, this is way too many fish. Bonk. It's just so much. I get what's happening. They're spawning in the water column and then falling out. But that's just so funny. I don't need sand right now. I don't need gunpowder right now. I have accidentally created infinite fish. That's hilarious. Meanwhile, slime, where are you at? You're up there. This is ridiculous. How do I get up there? Well, first off, free redstone. Don't want to miss out on that. I believe it's nighttime. I shouldn't have to care about the nighttime while I'm down here, but I want to make sure that the villagers don't spontaneously get murdered. I'm a fool for attempting that. I'm an absolute fool for attempting to do that. Can I eat raw fish? I can eat raw fish. There we go, a nice, peaceful little platform. Okay, eating fish straight, like raw, not very efficient. How about you? You want some? I am comparatively in danger. Perhaps relativistically. My doom is approaching at the speed of sound. Oh, I should have brought more pies. And by more, I mean any. I know you're here. Gotcha! Stop existing, why don't you? Tactical. Where'd the slime go? They were around here somewhere. And I know I'm lighting the place up so the slime can't spawn anymore, but I want to find it. There was a slime! I suppose that these giant caves would be good for spawning, like, slime, like finding slime chunks. They're, like, just statistically, there should be one. Okay, so I'm gonna leave here temporarily because I don't really care anymore. Also, I've got some redstone. We can start making things. Wait, I also got a bow and string. This is important because dispensers. Also chickens to get free birch. Excellent. We can do sustainable logging with this. As soon as I clear up my dang inventory. Carrot. Give me the sapling. Good. I'm lost again. Hello, cow. I'm running in circles, getting nowhere. Where's the ambient music where you need it? The situation is too awkward. Here we are. I think the exact same clearing we went to last time as well. Oh, darn it. I used all my bones to make bone meal to even out my inventory. I could have gotten a wolf. Well, I'm back. What'd I miss? Okay, so furnaces. Let's start cooking all the... You cannot cook tropical fish. You cannot cook tropical fish. You can eat it. You can trade it with fishermen. And you can feed wolves with them, I guess. Wow, okay. They've managed to balance the fact that I can get infinite tropical fish by making them almost useless. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. I'm amazed. How could you do this to me, game? I thought I had food. I thought I was set. I thought I wouldn't go hungry. Nope. So, I mean, consolation, it did give me a good bit of bone meal, though most of the bone meal in my inventory is from killing skeletons. Even so, let's put it to use. Did we get the dang slime? Well, now what? I guess we start our campaign of deforestation. It's going to be a little awkward because I need to deforest just to put down trees of a different species. We're doing some sort of like cross-pollination thing. Like I'm going to destroy these trees and they're going to be useful because they're trees and they're the goal here. But I'm going to replace them with birch instead of spruce. Get me up there. I've accidentally stripped the log. And then... get all this out of here. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Yeah, logging. Industry. Hunger. I'll put that in there. It's valuable. Oh, right. We managed to have a Silk Touch Golden Axe. That'll be useful for hijinks. Got diamonds. Got the iron. More redstone. Yeah, okay. Let's... You. I have an idea. Okay. We just got 80 million tropical fish. You are unemployed. I don't think it matters. Yeah, okay, just... go on. Let's make some pie. Oh, cleric. You selling redstone? Good. You buying rotten flesh? Good. Okay, let's take every pumpkin we have. Couple the honey. So we have 8 pumpkins. So 3, 6, well... nah, forget it. Let's just make it out of the sugar cane. Making pie. Okay. 8 and egg. We did it. We pied. Delicious. Now I want... a supply of burnable fuel. So cook that. I'm gonna go deforest some more. They don't make it easy with spruce trees. Oh wait, of course I have bone. Well, no, I don't anymore. I put it in a chest, but I could just bone meal the birch and start this process quickly. I'm not even staying in the actual open field area. I'm just chopping down trees indiscriminately. I will chop down any tree anywhere. I put 29 in here, so 3 more ought to do it. And then you get a full 8. I'm just a simple rancher, ranching away. I'm gonna automate the bees. Kinda. I need more glass to automate the bees. I'm gonna get so much glass. Here's the basic theory on automating bees. You can use a comparator to check how full a bee nest is. The value goes from, I think, 1 to 5. Well, 0 to 5. Which means that if you put the comparator and have redstone travel a set distance away, you can detect at any given point how full a bee's nest is. Now, you can get honeycomb from a bee's nest at any point, as long as it's not empty, but you can only get honey when it's full. In order to get honey from a bee's nest, you use a dispenser with bottles in it. Typically, when you use a dispenser with a container item in it, such as a bottle, it will fill up the container and leave it in the dispenser. However, if the dispenser is full, such that the new item can't fit, it will drop it instead. This allows it to be put into a hopper below. That's the theory. So let's start working on that practice. $7.64. And then just steal like 1 from here. Oh, this ain't gonna work. Clever. Excellent. We got more log. Okay, there's some sand cooking. We're gonna need a lot of bottles if we're gonna overwrap this dang dispenser. And you. So let's start building some redstone components. Finally. Oh, wait. Right. We need stone. We need stone. So we're going to need the quartz. We got sticks. Put the name tag in there. We need stone. Any free furnaces, or did I use them all? I'm using them all. Make another. We actually need more stone. I need to mine stone. Not a sentence you say every day. Why am I trying to mine stone like a chump? Why don't I just do the thing that people do? I'll get some lava, make a cobblestone generator. The night is approaching. I need to make sure to keep my bed with me at all times. Not for my sake, but for the villagers' sake, and also for my sake. It's dual purpose. Like, I can theoretically benefit from it, but the point is to benefit others. That's the intention of letting capitalism run amok, but it doesn't always work. Here, though, capitalism is not involved, so it should work. Hello, cow. We are thriving with our pie inventory. Okay, I know I put one down here. Where is... There it is. Wandering Trader. Hello. You have stuff for sale. That's pretty cool. I don't really care about any of it. That said, I will accept your donation of leads. And leather, apparently. Then I will take a nap. I don't even know if I have a use for leads at this point. I just want them. They're rare because slime is annoying to get. And they're pretty useful. You can, like, control mobs without having to corral them with food. I can tie a string to a bee and just drag it around. Okay. What do we got here? Excellent. Thin out the inventory again. The disc is valuable. It can go in there. This trapdoor can join its brethren here. And I'll put a sugar in. I'll put more paper in. I'll put all these spruce saplings in the composter. Hello, squid. Okay, we got the reds. Okay. Things we need. A hopper, a comparator, a dispenser. cobblestone. Not going to overcomplicate this. Well, I've reduced the amount of cobblestone I lose to the lava by doing that. Okay, so step 1. Bows. Gotta love them. Is it both? Is it over here? Is it in the middle? Ah, great. I've forgotten how to make a dispenser. Gotta look it up. Oh, it's redstone on the bottom, of course. Silly me. And then the output points towards you when you place it down, so we want that here. We then want to fill it with all of our empty bottles. Step 2 is a comparator. Get some redstone torches for that one. And out of laziness, I'm just going to say comparator from here. Pick that out. Put that here. Then we are going to want a combination of redstone and semi-permeable blocks. In this case, glass, just because I have some. 1. 5, 4, 3. And as you can see, honey bottle exists. That's step 1. Step 2. So now it'll work, quote unquote, but not really. Because if there are any, it'll put the honey bottles back in the dispenser. But then if the dispenser fires again, it will try and drop it. There's a chance it will activate the full honey bottle and just drop it instead of actually picking it up with empty. That means we remove our good old friend, the campfire. And instead, put a hopper. This also means we need an exorbitant amount of glass to fill the top dispenser with as much empty bottles as possible. As many empty bottles as possible. This will force full honey bottles at the moment of creation to be pushed down into here. And then they'll fill up this. So, in theory, if I move the outputs out of here and put them in here, we'll get honey bottles. We could also put a chest down here, turn the hopper this way, put a barrel. I don't know exactly how to do this in a good, tileable way. I think ultimately you would put like a minecart underneath all this and just pick them up as you roll back and forth or something. It's fine, though. But in order for this plan to properly work, we need so much glass, so many bottles, that it simply cannot fit any more in here. So this is now guaranteed to work for the next 11 honey, but if we're unlucky, it'll stop working after that. Though on average, it'll take like 50 until it breaks. So as we can see by looking over here at this convenient system, this redstone's on, this redstone's on, these three are off, which suggests to us that it is 2 out of 5 full. The use of dirt was simply out of laziness. We could have used anything, and most people use more glass just so they can see it better. Also, if you have multiple bees' nests that are all like tiled horizontally, people will, instead of using a flower, they'll put an azalea tree down here. I think. I don't remember the details. But the point is, we've automated honey production, and all we need to do to further the cause of science is just get more glass. I can get more glass. I'm getting more glass right now. I didn't have to use glass for the thing. I could have used half slabs, but I didn't have any. And glass is cool. You can see through it. So the initial idea was to use the honey mostly for honey blocks so that we could do cool redstone stuff, but we are so starved of pistons, or, well, of slime, that we can't even make sticky pistons, so that's not even an option right now. So we may as well use the honey right now for our sugar supply. It'll free up the sugarcane for use as paper. And that's good because I want to start our first project in a sort of more global sense. I want to map out the world so we can just have like a dedicated map. I want to take one map, I want to zoom it out to the farthest it can go, and I want to fill it in. And I want to just know the world around me and understand what's in it. I still got eggs. Yes. So, like, hypothetically, we walk over here. Oh. Okay. This has not worked. And I think it didn't work because it fired early. The redstone got to here, which then activated this, instead of getting to here and activating this, which means this is unnecessary. And yes. It also means that we need to go one further. I could care about the health and safety of... Oh, hold on. This doesn't work at all. Put dirt there. Yeah, that's... Okay, that's it. We want to put the dirt there. I could care about the safety and well-being of this glass. And I suppose I will. We do have that silk touch axe, and I may as well get some use out of it. Thank you. Oop. Okay, so now the system is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll work. Take out the empty bottle. Put it back in here. Cook of the sand. Cook of the sand. Why not cook of the sand? Well, no. Actually, yes. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Cook of the sand. Just a bit of math for your mathiness. 1 sand, or 1 glass, is equal to 1 bottle. There's a direct equivalence. Because 3 glass makes 3 bottles. So if we want 9 stacks of bottles, we're going to need 9 stacks of sand. So let's work. Let's do the map thing. Can't do the map thing without paper. This will also give us a use for that compass we found earlier. Oh look, an empty map. Then, cartography table. Oh, stuck there, buddy. Oh, what are you selling? Iron axe? You're buying coal, which... actually not happy about. What if you were a cartographer? Have you considered a career change? You're beelining it for the composter, aren't you? Yep, you're a farmer now. Cool. You're buying potatoes and selling bread. Not bad. Not bad. Not the point, though. Okay, so... Step 1, make this map about here. The place we're in. Good. Step 2, zoom out for 1,000,000 years. 4 zooms is the maximum, apparently. Oh, perfect! It's slightly in the middle. Okay. With reckless disregard for everything I own. Give or take a few things. I'm going to abandon my inventory. Mostly. And we're going to sail around the world. Or at least around this map. And we're going to learn where stuff is. But before I go... I want to mark this place on the map. That way I know exactly where it is. Okay, so... one more and it'll be done. Let's watch it happen. Gonna take out 2, 3... sugar them up. Put them in here. Come on, bees, I believe in you. The urge to look away is so strong, and the moment I do, it's gonna happen. I need to hold firm. Not gonna look at, not gonna glance at anything else, not gonna look at chat, not gonna look at anything. I'm just gonna stare. Yes! It worked! Great. Anyway. Let's just make some more pie and we'll be off. Okay, we got 9 pumpkin, 9 sugar, 10 egg. 12 pie. We'll also take the fish that we have cooked. And the wood. Oh, this is already full of stuff. Forgot about that. Oops. Well, I mean, we can optimize a little bit of this. Oh, there's the shears. I wanted to go find a sheep and make a banner so I can mark this location before we leave. That was my plan. Where's my bed? Do not forget your bed when you're in a hardcore world. You have no incentive to leave it anywhere because you don't respawn. Okay. I'm gonna excavate this map, but I'm gonna follow the shoreline so I can find some sheep. Because I saw some sheep earlier. They existed. They were real. I have video proof that sheep exist. They're over here or something. Target located. I could theoretically make a sheep farm of some kind. I thought I saw some weird geography. It's not a priority for me right now. So what? I need 6. 6 for a banner. There you are. Good, good, good. You are a cow. Thought it could have been a horse. Kind of looked like it from far away. All is well. I've wanted to maybe play music while playing games again, but copyright, and also I feel like it would detract from things because I'm the kind of person who will listen to the exact same song on repeat for a million years, and I don't want it to be obnoxious to everyone else. I think I'll ask Quint about it, see if we can figure out how to strike a balance. And also, Quint's recommended to me, well, to find me, like, copyright neutral music, so that I don't have to ask our media producers to make their own. Okay, so I'm gonna mark... What are we gonna label as, like, our place, or location of... I'll just put it here. There, now it's on the map. Now I can get lost and then not be lost. So, first order of business. Just sort of boat around, find stuff. See what the world has to offer. The usual. We'll start with charting the ocean, and then once we've charted the ocean, we will chart the lands of the ocean in whatever sequential order seems the most appropriate for the time. I'm doing it this way because the ocean is a very convenient fast travel because boats are faster than walking and also less effort. And also because they provide very natural borders between locations, being, you know, a giant body of water. Now would be a phenomenal time for the ambient Minecraft background music to kick in. Hold up, what is this? A lush cave. That is not very cavey. Ouch. Mossy cobble. I suppose generated from the taiga worm. I have no digging tools. Well, I have no ambient blocks for mining out of. I have no dirt. Okay, this place is neat. Cool waterfalls into a lush cave that you can see from the surface. 5 out of 5. 5 what? I don't know. Just 5. 5 of them. The aquatics also look fascinating if I could see them. Hold on, I'm going to do the trick. Looking good. Yep. There we go. In one sense, we got lucky because our village is in the very center of the map, almost. But we also got unlucky because a lot of the ocean seems like it goes off the map. Though maybe that's accurate to real maps, because you're not really charting the ocean when you're drawing a map. You're charting the land, because you can't really, like... there's not many natural features of the ocean that you care about charting on a map used for navigation. For the most part, all you're seeing is water. And if you're in the ocean and you're looking for like natural guidelines of where to go, you're typically looking at the stars. Now, I understand that mapping the ocean for non-navigation purposes would be very helpful, such as, you know, learning the topology, to learn about ecosystems and stuff. You want to know like what fish is where. That's all helpful information. But not for navigating. You don't need that for navigating. Ooh, secret river. Ooh, secret not so river anymore. There is a secret untold downside to using a boat with a chest in it, and that is that you can't destroy it to relocate it easily because it's full of items. And if you destroy the boat with chest in it, you're gonna knock all the items everywhere. Would you look at that? Blast from the past. It's the nether portal we made. How nostalgic. When we made that, we were in an entirely different stream. It wasn't even today. This does sort of corroborate my assumption that we are going back towards the spawn. Hello, sheep. Really big maps like this one aren't very useful for geological features. They're mostly just for navigation. The larger the map, the more likely it's simply a GPS system instead of a geological helpful thing. In Minecraft. In real life, you don't get to see where you are on the map, so you want it to be a fair medium where you can understand like the features around the map so you know where they're around you. But you want it big enough so that you can know where you're going. Also, can I just say that was a very cool underpass we just went under. The new cave generation has really opened up some possibility for some very, very fancy stuff. It's like all the benefit of the extreme biome back when the extreme biome was a thing. But like in the sensibilities of regular Minecraft generation. The end result is something that's just generally cool. And I like it. There's more ocean behind here, but is there a water path to get there? It's close. It's very, very close. Survey says... Yeah, probably. We've did it. We've sailed out from the ocean and found more ocean. Hello, turtle. Alright, we've reached the northern edge of the map. Let's just sort of go alongside it, see what we find. Very convenient that it's right along the ocean edge. Gonna sleep so we don't have to deal with any hostiles or poor lighting conditions. There's one of the shipwrecks. This is definitely familiar. We've been here before. I remember that shipwreck. Good times, good times. Actually, now that I look at the shipwreck further, it feels like it's two different shipwrecks put together. Like, the type of wood used seems to change partway through. It's a wacky effect. Enderman with dirt. Enderman with dirt. Okay, no, that's pod soul or whatever it's called. Gotta be technically accurate. Otherwise, you're technically wrong. Hello. Hello. Free Podzol. And all I had to do was stare at someone and be attacked for it. Okay, I think we've hit the ocean edge, and unfortunately I still have this whole inventory of stuff full. Maybe I should start prioritizing. Like what I need, what I don't need. I don't need defense. The Riptide is valuable just because it's expensive. Dirt, not really helpful. Lightweighted pressure plate, I've never found a use for it, but it could be useful. We can compact the clay balls into clay blocks. Just to save an inventory slot. The amethyst, the enchanted stuff, the gold nuggets are not very valuable. Neither is the sugarcane. Charcoal's not really a problem. Kelp is not a problem. That's a lot of iron ingots. We can... make a crafting table. Just to turn it into ingots. And then abandon the rest. We have enough iron that we don't have to care about fractional iron. We can take the charcoal because we have the inventory for it. Everything else doesn't really matter. Hello, drowned. Goodbye, drowned. Which way am I going? Absolute opposite direction. Okay. We're going on land. Let's eat the cooked cod. If only because we have less of it. We're going to clear out this map. In fact, you know what? Maybe that should be like the stream goal. Like I'm not gonna end the stream until I finish this dang map. Gotta start doing fun stuff like that. Challenge myself to be cool. Ooh, this place looks nice. We've got hit features such as dark oak, a cow, this sort of rockside face cliff. We can slide up right next to the coast just to give us a better feel of what things look like. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not stone, that's gravel and stone. They're both there. Bees. That's good to know. If we want to do some crazy bee farming strats, we could. I don't know why we would possibly need that much honey. Though, if we do a lot of cool redstone piston machines, then there could be there's a market for it. It's marketable. Put this in the main hand just so we can see better. Actually, it looks worse. Is that another freaking shipwreck? Is that a shipwreck I found before? Is that a shipwreck I found before? I don't remember. Have I been here? I have to know. The sheer quantity... Oh, no, wait, that door's open. That door's open. Good news, we've been here. Which means I have a free path to not care. Given everything, we're probably close to the original spawn. If I still had my compass, I could confirm for certain, but I think this is it. I mean, I could also press F3 and see if our coordinates are vaguely close to 0, 0, but that's not really the point. Oh, what's this? The water's curve. There's a abandoned nether portal over here. Fire protection, some gold nuggets. I mean, I'll take the flint because I have room for it, but I don't really care. Just looking at the trace out of this geography, it feels like we're on a giant island. I don't think we're on a giant island, but we might be. Is there any value to keeping it nighttime right now? I think the answer is no. Oh, that's a lovely cave thing. I want to put a base in there. I want to build a house underneath a geological fault. Like a horizontal fault, though. That makes it rare. I sleep. What did I do? I thought for a second that the boat had joined me in bed. Like I was in bed, but I was still in the boat in the bed. Looks like another river. Plenty of aquatic access in this place. Oh, man. It's an outpost. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that could possibly mean? Are you aware of the implications of this? I'm not even sure I'm aware of the implications of this. Okay. Forget the map for a second. We need to go combat mode. Many horses, many horses. We have non-zero odds of finding an LA here, which excites me greatly. Not necessarily because they are of critical importance to what I'm doing, but because I've never seen one in the game before. Trying to be sneaky, trying to scout. If there is not an LA here, I'll save this for later. But if there is one, I gotta take my opportunity, you know? Now's my chance. Wish I still had an axe. Wish I had a saddle. I could steal a horse or something. Okay, Noah lay in the cage directly next to me. Let's move the boat closer and onto the other side. Also, let's get some water for some maneuvering. One person has seen me. Unfortunately, I am faster. They don't see me anymore. They've seen me. I've been spotted. Abandoned stealth. Go for speed. Olay, you in there? No, no. Bees. Bees are not the threat. Okay, that's a negative on the allays, I think. Also, not even an iron golem. I would have enjoyed doing the thing where you free the iron golem and it goes on a rampage. But this place is too dangerous for someone who is not prepped for combat as well. So, we'll just stick with the map quest. Yeah, get soggy. I made you run into the water. You're now gonna have to dry off. Truly, I am the real winner of that fight. This is a very pleasant and peaceful meadow, except, of course, for the fact that there's a pillager outpost right nearby. Sunflowers. Looking sunward, as always. Do the sunflowers actually look towards the sun? Like, I know in real life they do, but do these? Because the sun's directly overhead and they don't seem to be rotating. Maybe they just look predominantly east. You'd get a similar result from that. More bees. I should assemble the bees into like one super bee zone. And there are a lot here. There's so little bit of map left here that I'm just gonna run in and get this piece of land done. And there's more bees. More bees. I'm suddenly here wishing that there were more uses for bees. Because we've got a lot of them. And I would love to have them have a use for them. I think the map's coming along nicely. I find it very convenient how little we've had to leave the boat. And we are still making progress. I'm actually not sure which way to go. There's too many options. Also too many bees. What is this? Okay, well that's an orange tulip, but... It's like a sinkhole and the river opened up into a cave and now it's just flooding in. That's cool. You know, if I were making a big terraforming project, this would be a great place for an aqueduct, or at least a water bridge. Put that in the list of cool ideas that we can have if I survive. The thing with Minecraft is that you have to... Like, it's very freeform. You gotta make your own projects. You need to set out to do things, because otherwise you're gonna sit there and be like, what's the point? And that's not the point. The point is that you can make your own points. You enjoy it. It's enjoyment for enjoyment's sake. And I am enjoying myself. I'm going to fill out this map and I'm going to feel good about it. And then I'm going to do other things. I'm going to feel good about those. That is the cycle. New moon. That's like barely any slime. What do you think the odds are that the thing to my right is a... Like, there's an outlet to the ocean. Like, I can encircle this entire thing without leaving the boat. Because I think the odds are like 1 in 3. Now, it's a very, like... I made the odds up out of thin air. It's my prior prediction, which is then updated as I gain more information. And the new information is telling me that it's probably 1 in 2 now. Yeah, okay, I'm feeling pretty confident that I've just encircled this thing. Or that I will, if I go north. Still not a certainty. Until you can mathematically prove something's a certainty, that you can't really say that it's probably... Like, for instance, I thought this was going to be a river that I could just go straight forward and get back to where I was before. No, there's ground in the way. Your predictions are to be updated in this circumstance. But before they are, I would like to park here and get that little bit of chart graphic, like map cartographying of this hill. It's a very tall hill. I'd almost say it qualifies as a mountain, but I don't think it can anymore. In 1.16 or 17, this would definitely qualify as a mountain, but now this is just a very large hill. Now that there are true mountains. Beautiful terrain. Hey, donkey. That's that done. Hello. Friendly hello. Ooh, big lake. Large aquatic prop. Okay, so that's a mountain. And I'm putting my Bayesian statistic back at 1 and 3. That said, this place is just asking for a tunnel. Connecting the two bodies of water. I've forgotten the true definition of begging the question. I know that it's a logical fallacy. Something about circular reasoning with, like, asking something. I'm not exactly certain. But I know that in, like, just general contemporary casual conversation, people use it as a synonym for which leads us to ask. Which, you know, as far as like a literal interpretation of the words begs the question, it makes sense that you could describe something as causing you, as like almost urging you to ask a particular question. But unfortunately, the name's already taken by the philosophers. Or perhaps the logicians. I don't know. I think there's plenty of overlap between the philosophers and the logicians. Like, logic is sort of philosophy math. Don't take the things I say seriously. You're just gonna be annoyed. Now, there's a philosophy for you. We are going in a direction I was not expecting us to be going right now. In the literal sense of our motion. I didn't expect the river to travel around this way. I like looking at the half-completed map because you start trying to connect patterns and see particular shapes and designs. Like, you look at it right now and you just are asking to connect this river to that one over there. But there's no guarantee that'll happen. Anything could happen in the geography of the situation, and I think that's fun and exciting. But also can lead you to disappointment if you're really wanting it to be that way. But that's part of the fun of it. You can't take it for granted. You're just some guy in a boat, boating around. This place looks nice. I want to, like, connect a bunch of, like, pathways in between and make some sort of, like, big floating facility in the middle. I think that would look cool. More bees. So many bees. And look, the river has altered course. It is no longer a straight line connection to here. We're going down now. Now we can go anywhere here. We could curve back up. It's still on the table. It's still a possibility. The options are endless. This is a very lovely place, though. If this hardcore series lasts for any reasonable amount of time without me perishing tragically, I think I would like to work on making some big grandiose projects a la other hardcore Minecraft series that I have seen. I think it'd be cool. This could be our playground of artistry. Or at least our proof of effort, really. Because I should probably, like, prepare some stuff in a creative world just to look at designs and make sure it works before actually committing to building an entire structure. But I would also like just ideas. Something as interesting has happened in the past, like, minute. The subscriber count of subscribers to the Twitch channel, also we've reached a dead end, probably should have just mentioned that, has gone from 4 to 3. It was 4 when I started this stream, and it's 3 now. This suggests to me that it's been exactly 1 month since somebody subscribed, and it just ran out. I'm going to check the statistics. I'm going to call out somebody, because I have a guess of who it is. It's Quint. It's Quint. Quint, your prime has expired. Quint, I don't even know if you're here. Let me check the users in chat. Quint is not one of the users in chat. I'm gonna nag Quint. I'm sending a message to Quint. Quint's gonna see that and they're gonna be like, "Ah, heck!" And they're gonna show up and they're gonna send a message, and we're all gonna see you're here live, folks, for the public humiliation of Quint not keeping up with the management. That's gonna be funny. That's gonna be funny. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. So anyway, we found this river, and that is another ruined portal. I have a bucket, so in theory I could activate it. And we are still looking for the Nether Fortress. There is reason to just activate random portals we found lying about. And it's sufficiently far from anything we've done before. There's value here. I'm willing to detour a little bit. We have to get off the boat anyway to sleep, so maybe we can do this in the spare time. Alright. We are missing... well, less than ever before. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing 4. We have no diamond pickaxe. We have 2 obsidian. Generously provided. No lava. I was hoping for lava. Ouch. Maybe our map can point us to some lava. Though it doesn't look like it. I guess we have to concede that we cannot activate this portal right now. We'll do it later. I will happily take this golden apple, though. I have golden pants, so I don't need a golden helmet. Golden shoes, sorry. I will take the fire protect... oh. Oops, I already had some. We'll take the flint. We'll take the... we'll put in sand, and we'll take the obsidian. Unbreaking gold shovel, not interested. I sleep. Now we know there's a portal there. I'll forget, but we know it now. Alright, we head out of this river in the one way and we turn left. There's a nice pleasant bee. So the statistics on the circling this island is still 1 in 3, I'd say. That mountain is probably bad for us. It'll probably mean that we will not circle around before we get off the map. Or possibly at all. Okay. Don't want to fall down there. Alright, back to some relatively open ocean. Or at least a very large lake, considering there's a lot of landmass around us. Is there a special name, or like a category designed for a body of water where there is at least one position on it, and probably more, where you cannot see land? Like, it's just water in every direction. There's no skyline. It's, well, okay, the skyline is a perfectly flat circle just surrounding you. Fun fact about skylines, they're all circles. Even if there's not, like, fog to contend with, you're, like, that line that goes around is technically a circle that you're standing on top of. And when you increase your, like, altitude, that sort of nominal skyline of ground level, air quotes, just becomes smaller beneath you. Until eventually you're in space and the circle is a lot easier to see as a circle. You can just sort of look down and see all the edges of it at once. Now, the circle is, like, strictly below you, because if you're under the circle, that means you're underground, and the skyline can be obstructed by who knows what, and in the ideal, just perfectly flat land that I've put this hypothetical situation in, you wouldn't be able to see a thing. You're underground. It's featureless. Congratulations, you've been buried alive. Imagine, like, manifesting a hypothetical situation as a means of, like, performing a criminal act. Like, you're just starting like, you're starting a conversation with someone, and you're just like, imagine, like, moving, like you spin up, like, some arbitrary justification about why to talk about this, like the conversation we just had about, you know, the skyline, and be like, imagine the skyline as a circle around you. As you go higher up, the circle recedes, and as you go down, the circle increases. At the exact point where you're, like, at ground level with your eyes, you will see it as a, like, a line that just goes horizontally around you. You can imagine as a circle above or below you. But then as you go lower, it's a circle above you. Also, it technically means you're underground. Ha! Enjoy suffocating to death. You've been buried alive. And then the person realizes that they are... The person you're talking to realizes they are no longer... Like, they're in the hypothetical situation and are now underground. And you've successfully gotten away with a murder. Well done. Also, it seems that the statistical odds have dropped to 0. We have circled the map and we have found no access point to circle that landmass. Congratulations on those of you who predicted that you could not. You were correct. There was no actual prediction ran for this because, I don't know, I didn't think it was worth it. Probably should have. Would have been nice to gauge the perception of people. But now we must travel on foot around this mountain. I think the mountain should have clued me in that there was no chance anymore. But it also means that we must very inconveniently contend with a world that... Oh, this is the snow that kills you. Well, that's a problem. Wait, also, why isn't it killing me? I'm wearing a leather cap. The snow is not actively killing me. Oh, this is dangerous. I don't have leather boots, so I will sink in this snow. So I should probably leave. Maybe I can come across some emergency cows or something. I don't know, that cow's pretty far away. But yeah, the mountains with their deadly snow are now a proper geological feature. They're intimidating. You can't just haphazardly walk into a mountain. You got to be prepared for it. Fortunately, the peak of this mountain is small enough that I can run around it and still get full map completion of this area. It's raining. Goats. What is it? Oh! Don't do that to me. Oh, what the heck? Does this thing have efficiency? No, it's just gold. Okay. Okay, there's nothing fancy about this. It's just full. Hey! Quinn's here. Welcome. I told everyone that your Prime subscription ran out, and we had a fun time DMing you about it. Check me out, I'm doing map quest. How are you? Yeah, that makes sense. You're still in Germany, which means it's 9 p.m. there. And you've had a big day of doing something, I don't know. Not necessarily because you've concealed it to me, but just because you haven't told me anything. This is the first time we've talked today. Oh, nothing tiredness stinks. It's like you did nothing, but you didn't do enough nothing. Oh yeah, it's nighttime. Should probably sleep. I left the bed somewhere. Critically, not here. Oh no. I am now officially in danger. But also, the stream's going well. I did an entire talk about, like, stuff. We had an entire conversation about the notions of the skyline, and I used a hypothetical situation to commit murder. It was great. Okay, I'm gonna go here to the water, and I'm gonna build an emergency crafting table. Place it. Get more emergency wood. Make a bed. Sleep on it. And we're good. You look important. Another cool ravine, other fancy horses. Nature is looking pretty good right now. Hello, more sheep. I could really go for a saddle. Just get a horse, start riding. I think we're finally clear to go back to the ocean. This area is pretty much set. I'd say we're slightly more than 1/4 done with the map by area. By effort, it's probably also similar. But there might be navigational hazards elsewhere that will make it harder going forward. And just because I haven't optimized my wandering salesman problem. Also, this boat, what's up with this boat? Are you a new boat? Whoa, 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 remix. We are under attack. A natural-born wielder of a trident is attempting to murder us. We cannot stand for this injustice. Also, I want a trident. No, trident for me. This is, however, still a new boat. Okay. Okay, I think we're at the point where after we clear this corner of the map, we're going to do an inventory reset. So I think it's fine to start using the chest for the boat chest. Oh. Plus, I gotta get more pie. Kato, you do not have murder. I mean, I may have to murder anyway. More importantly, where's the captain? Or is the captain's quarters on the part of the ship that didn't make it? Yeah, this is the front of the ship. Okay, that's all there is. No buried treasure map for me. Just a regular map. Oh, that looks cool. Yar. I spot myself another boat. And I believe that we're reasonably far away from the spawn shipwrecks. So this should be just pure profit, shipwreck-wise. Assuming I could find it again. I took my eyes off it. The water is too blue. Oh, there it is. That's... Okay. In the plot twist of the century, we have found a mushroom biome. Where'd the boat go? Oh, there'd the boat go. That's actually so useful. I don't even know how to properly capitalize on it, but it's so useful. Let me... There we go. No treasure map. Just map. Moss. Thorns, leather boots. We can now go on a mountain. Assuming we had any desire to, which we do. Plus one armor, plus one armor. Yeah, this is just objectively better. Okay, got everything. No treasure, but yes map. Okay, let's clear out this area of the map that we've sort of surrounded. And then check if that mushroom biome registers on the corner of the map. I do not want to forget that that mushroom biome's there. Okay, now north. Between all the shipwrecks and that mushroom biome, this is a very fortunate seed. I didn't have to travel far in any direction. I've already found grand stuff. Ain't that just grand? There it is. Certified official mushroom biome. And it's only like... It's practically at 0-0. It's practically at 0-0. Like, we're at basically 0-0 right now, and the biome's right there. Oh, that's funny. Does not register as on the map, though. Oops. Oh, not that bad. I wanted the empty bowl. Mushroom. Mushroom stew. This is phenomenal. I love this. We gotta find a use for that. We gotta investigate. There's so much potential to actually do amazing things on this world, and I'm very excited to do that. Quint, you still here? I know we wanted to do like a hardcore Soul Link thing with all three of us, even though Rose and I already started one, just the two of us. But what if, like, just occasionally I brought you onto this world as like a special guest, and you're allowed to be a special guest for as long as you survive, and if I die before you do, then you become the streamer? Like, that's actually a really interesting idea. That's it. Okay, okay, idea here. It's a hardcore world that you pass around. Every time someone dies in it, you can't play it anymore, but you can send it to someone else to play. So, like... Some sort of, like, hardcore legacy, where the world is persistent. Like, the world doesn't go away, but the player does. Some, like... Doctor Who shenanigan. It's like any of the major Paradox strategy games where, like, you're like the ruler of your kingdom dies and it goes to your heir, but you're still playing the game. That said, also, Quint, I know you just said that this seemed like a good idea for capital U, capital No, but I don't actually know what you're talking about. I was about to compare this to something else, but then oh, right! Boat murdered. This is like a boat murdered thing, except by time it's by murder. I mean, that's just a matter of, like, you put two people in a hardcore world and then try and murder each other. That's just true of anything. I like the handoff idea. I get like a collective of people on a hardcore server, and like it's one person at a time. We could even forego the requirement for it to be hardcore and just make it like time based and make it like okay, this is a long reach to something obscure that I don't think anyone who's watching this right now remembers. There was a collective of people who played Kerbal Space Program and made a sort of collaborative station. Each person in like a chain of people on YouTube would launch one component for the station. And then they would all like pass off to each other in a cycle as they made the station bigger and bigger. I think that'd be cool to do for Minecraft. Just a cycle of people, probably me, you, and Rose, gets the world for a certain amount of time. Makes some contribution to it. And then, like, when time's up, you hand it off to the next person. Also, oh, look, there's the Tower of Grey from the, from Into SMP Season 1. 0.5. No, just Season 1. Baby zombie in the water. I want to do that. I want to do that now. I want that to be a thing. I want that to be like... We've done a lot of competitive projects, the three of us, but I want to do like a collaborative project once. This would require, of course, you know, a time commitment from you, plural. But it could work. I like the idea. Well, that's enough talking about that. Let's talk about this. The world that I'm actually in right now. We got water, we got cliff, we got tree. We have a mushroom biome, apparently. It's all good stuff. It's also nighttime, and I have ignored the requirement to actually make the sun turn up. I don't really care. Large spruce. Oh, wait, it's nighttime, and we're near the micro swamp. This is the perfect opportunity for us to get any slime at all. Because I would like any slime at all. Oh, hey, look, a frog. Ribbit. Is there slime? Is there a slime? Please tell me there is a slime somewhere around here. I want it. You hiding slime from me? Maybe I'm too close. Maybe they need space to spawn. So I'll just go this way for a little bit. Round out that corner of the map. Or I should have said that edge of the map. This isn't a corner, this is a side. This isn't a vertex, it's an edge. Oh my goodness. That is a beautiful floating island. Just casually existing. Reminds me of Hill House. This Minecraft world is accidentally being very nostalgic to the multiplayer servers. All right, last chance. Got any slime? Any at all? I just need like one slime, and I can start doing cool things. Anywhere? No. If I were Quint, I would say sad in a high-pitched voice at the development here. Just the classic Mario impression. Maybe it's because there's barely any literal land. Maybe we need a bigger swamp, or we need to fill in the water. And since slime is very important to me, that is a priority project. Okay, at this point, I want to go north and just sort of like printer sweep this bit of the map. Those extreme hills are being very extreme and hills. We are going to end up colliding with that island. It's been 2.5 hours. I don't have a good estimate for how long it'll take to finish this map. But I feel pretty certain that we will be here for at least another half hour, probably another hour. And just by personal preference, not much longer than that. I have things to attend to. Like existing in not the stream. Cool ravine. And with this, we are reaching the end of all of the water we can get to counterclockwise from our base of operations. Then it will just be clockwise, and then all the land we can't reach, period. Which looks like it's going to be a bit. Quite a bit indeed. Is this island not on the map yet? Or are they just so small that they don't register? Alright, around here we finish the rest of the water. And then we'll go back to base and drop off inventory. Soon we're going to have to think about inventory management and organization. But I can stall as long as I want. Until it gets to such a point where I can't take it anymore and I have to organize. But I will endure for as long as I can. How do I break on through? Answer is apparently I don't. That would be a real convenient moment for me to randomly stumble upon a saddle. Just saying. You know, just if there was a time for a saddle to spontaneously exist, be cool if it was now. This is a village. Right next to some extreme terrain generation. Ouch. I wonder if they have a saddle. You are not a saddle. Hello, farmer of the crop. Not a saddle. I can come back later. The only thing I'm interested in finding here is a saddle right now. Are you a saddle? You are not a saddle. Ooh, you buy paper. Got an awesome horse in a room in a ravine. Hello. Up. Nope. Yes. No. Darn it. Yes. Cleric. Yep, this is a cleric house. Alright, not seeing a saddle. It was worth a shot. Just happened to miss. I'll just go on my way back to charting out the map then. Hope you won't mind. Hello, pig. My boat should be directly to my east. And by my east, I mean the east. East is fairly objective, directionally. I could have said my right, and that would have been, you know, a correct subjective thing to say. A lot of cows here, a lot of lava there. It still feels like land. Okay, that's my cue to get back in the boat. And I'm out of pie. I'm not completely starved to food, but I'm getting there. Probably nowhere near close enough to generate food or honey from my base because I'm very explicitly far away. And time doesn't pass unless you're nearby. That's just the rules of nature. What other food do I have? I know I've pilfered a bit. I can use berries. They're not very helpful in any other way, so may as well. May as well. It's, you know, it's all fair and good. Okay, yeah, looking at the elapsed stream time relative to the progress made in the map, I don't think we're finishing this map before I have to forcefully leave for obligations. Which means that map quest will have to be a two-parter, or I'll just have to forego my obligations. Either one works. Can I get away with foregoing my obligations? Maybe. You don't know what those obligations are. I'd say I have a solid 45 minutes before things get risky. Love a little bit of water behind the land that I was stuck behind. And we're going pretty south. This is actually good progress. Doesn't look like there's an outlet back here, though. And I can't abandon the boat anymore now that it's full of inventory. So we will have to turn back. There could be secrets in there. I want them. A mending fishing rod is incredible. That is so lucky. Alright, now we head back. Enjoy the tender fire of a forest burning down. And get back to map quest. We could also detour back to the base, I suppose, but there's more water to explore for free. It must have been tough for cartographers in the early days to sort of comprehend the exact distances of things and like relative to each other. So I assume that a lot of early maps were either very meticulously done, used the terrain to your advantage, such as like standing on a mountain to be able to see farther and details from below, or they were a lot more about the direction of travel to reach things. But like, heck, geological survey people got their work cut out for them. It's impressive. Whole lot of stuff that we rely on is itself reliant on a developed infrastructure of knowledge and information and methods that we have created over time. And it is impressive, and I like it a lot, and I'm proud of everyone working together to accomplish this goal. Though I gotta say, cartography probably got a whole lot easier when there started being photograph-equipped satellites in orbit that could literally just take a photo of the ground. So you didn't have to wonder what was there. You would be able to just get exact measurements because you knew the altitude of the satellite. You knew, like, maybe you didn't know its position, but you could figure out its relative position based on the pictures as you stitch them together. And all you needed was, like, one piece of geography that you recognized, and you would be set. Speaking of which, don't mind me just doing a tiny bit of terraforming to make this river wide enough to boat through. We are gonna complete this map one day. Or I'm gonna perish, and that'll be funny. Either way, we win. That's the second nether portal, I think. We've been here before the map. That's the portal I lit to try and find civilization. No, but it is a portal I've ransacked. Right, I stole the gold. I remember stealing the gold. We could light this portal, but I don't care about it. We've also hit a dead end, so that's equally helpful. Sarcasm. Guess we'll head back. We can't abandon the boat. It's full of stuff. We could just pick up all the stuff and forward it over to the place we're putting down the boat, but that's effort. And I could instead just press W and go through this river for like a few minutes, relaxing. Having a zen time, going into autopilot mode as I drive this vehicle. It doesn't have to be a big deal. And since we've already mapped this place out, I don't have to worry about stopping every few steps to update the map. We can just go. We can just go and have a good time. I know I stopped to check the map, but that was so I could know where I am. Not because I thought to update the map. I was just checking my bearings. I'm not lost. And I will never be lost again thanks to this map. I will be lost again. There are places in the world outside of the map. A shocking concept, I know, but a true one. You just sort of have to accept at some point. There are worlds beyond which you can see. You take a step forward, you can see a little bit more of it because, you know, there's less air in the way, so you can see farther. Take more steps, you can see a lot more of it, and who knows what you'll find. Per individual step, the new things that you see will probably be very marginal and almost look the exact same, but eventually with enough steps, you'll realize that the world has changed considerably from what you originally saw. Here's the other side of the incomplete river. In retrospect, it might have been feasible to excavate it. But the only pickaxe I have is an Unbreaking 2 gold pickaxe. Okay, that's pretty much it. That's the ocean. We've encircled it. Or at least we've charted out what we could get to. There might be a little bit with the river in the back, what is relatively behind me. But it can't be that much, right? Right. Hey. Oh dear, it's nighttime and I'm in visual range of my old base. Okay. In an emergency situation like this, you want to find kelp. You can place stuff on the kelp. I've fallen asleep in the middle of the ocean. And you know what? It works. I think it would be nice if, for furnaces specifically, if you left and, well, no, because then that would mess weird with hoppers. I was thinking the game could do a calculation as for how much time the furnace has been left unloaded, and it could then just fast forward through to cook everything it would need to have cooked. But that wouldn't play well with hoppers that would pick stuff out of it afterwards. So never mind. It's more internally consistent to just not update it. Okay, good news is we are back. Made it back to our base of operations. We can now offload at least some stuff. Want some gold shoes? There you go. Want some leather pants? Here you go. Want a Thorns 2 helmet? There you go. We got room for one person with pants. I put them on myself. You know what? That's actually fine. We have two of them. Anything else? Unbreaking leather chest plate. That's... Alright, cool. 2 fully kitted out armor stands. What else we got? Potato. Keep the iron with me. More paper, more gold nuggets, some flint, some clay, some iron nuggets, rotten flesh, lapis. All in all, some good stuff. Good stuff. Copper from somewhere. I need more chests. Just dump it. Gold apple can go in there. Take out this for the glistening melon, just like thematic. Anything we want to rate. The obsidian, probably want it. The cobblestone, probably want. But I think we're... Oh, right, we want a quick little food reset. We have no more pumpkins. How you doing? 8 honey. Good, good. Three stacks of glass should be done. Yep. Gonna bottle that. And then just spam it. There. Plenty of honey. Plenty of eggs. Our limiting factor is the pumpkins. But we can hack into the reserve a little bit. I don't mind. Let's see, we got 10 eggs, 10 pumpkins, 10 of each. And I'll use the sugar cane because we're still saving honey. 7, 8, 10. 1, 2, 3. Pumpkin pie. A resounding success. Alright, enough messing around. Let's get back to map quest. We're going to start with that little river to our right. No longer to our right, to our forward. That's how directions work. Once you change your absolute position, you can no longer guarantee that things are in the same relative position they were before. I think I've been back here before, so I don't expect any surprises until we start embarking on land. Then there will be surprises all over the place. It'll be fun and also unpleasant. Where are you? Okay, you're a cave. I was wondering what that is. Apparently it's a cave. Sorry, I just wanted to get that little bit before we proceed. The map's looking pretty well formed. I feel like I have a good grasp on the geography of at least the ocean. Feels weird that the island we're starting on, which might not actually be an island because we haven't proven it's an island yet, is so unexplored compared to everything else, but it's just because we're starting with the water. Sorry, it's just a little bit right here. It's just so awkwardly out of range. I just want to get... Are you forward scouts, or are you protecting an outpost that just happens to be outside of my field of view? I'm gonna move on. Not worry about that right now. But if there are two outposts... Might be oh, they might be forward scouts for pillage. I love abandoned mine shafts. Those are my favorite mines to mine. Real happy to see one here. This is very good, and we might have to change where our primary mine is. Very, very, very happy about that. Worst part is I'm not even going to remember. I'm going to do this whole stream, and I'm going to come back in a week, and I'm not going to remember it's there. And none of you will tell me because you enjoy me making mistakes. I shouldn't, like, try and develop that antagonistic relationship with the people who watch this. I don't want to become Germa. I don't think I could handle it. Are you lava? You're lava. Certified grade A lava. Giant mountain with ice on it. Good stuff. This is the extent of the map, so I no longer care what's beyond. For now. I am asleep. You know, I do appreciate all the fancy terrain generation and the cool natural landscapes that are made out of it. But sometimes it feels like you've seen one giant hill next to a river with trees on it. You've seen them all. I think this whole map quest is starting to get to me. I've just been boating around looking at a map for hours. I don't feel like I've earned the right to luxury yet. Okay, so we've successfully separated the world into two components as far as like uncharted map-wise. We've got this eastern peninsula, and then we've got the entire west and center. Since we're here, let's start here. This is going to burn through our food supply because I just keep sprinting and jumping. So directly in front of me should be a village. I'm approaching from a different direction, but geographically it's where it should be. Starting to get confused as to why I'm not seeing a village. Hello, giant hole in the ground to more mineshaft. Glad you exist. Maybe I'm wrong about where the village is. Could be more east from here. I thought it was on this landmass, but it could be on the next one. Oh, there it is. Found it. This might be a good opportunity for me to restock on some food. Raw and coal. Ambivalent to this news. Very small village relative to what I was expecting. Oh, here it is. Bread. Take that. Take the potatoes. Take the apples. Just for later. Okay, gonna go sort of a zigzaggy pattern downwards. Start here or so. Head into the gigantic forest. Eat a pie. Herd a wolf. Cool lands, nothing to really comment on. I don't have any ambient conversation topics left. I've kind of run out. I'm sorry. I know I hold a responsibility to hold interest and intrigue, but I'm too calm for that. I'm just gonna I'm relaxing. I'm walking through a forest, having a good time. I can talk about walking through the forest, except I just did. So unfortunately, I've already did that. Alright, that's another corner of the map touched. Not that it implies any, like, grandiose milestone of accomplishment, but it sort of just gives the sort of satisfying Othello / reversey feeling, where you, like, you've gotten to a critical point in your travel, even if you haven't really. Now we'll sort of zigzag up and down. All right, more mountain. Surprised at how many mountains we found. I guess this is just a popular mountain zone. Now the mountain's going to be absolutely desolate of any resources, so we only have the food we have now. Oh, I almost perished. I have to zigzag up and to the left, because it's just a bit too wide for the cartography to work. We're doing it. We're filling in the map. It's about to happen. It's gonna happen. It's happening. Let no one argue that we haven't accomplished something today. If anyone's asked, what the heck did you do today? You can point to I can point to this map. You're walking around doing nothing? No, I'm filling in a map. And it will have been done. I know there's absolutely no reason to make map art larger than it has to be. Like, as far as like map zoom level. But can you imagine someone making map art using a fully zoomed out map? That would be gigantic. And also absurd. But also really, really funny. So, you know, it might be worth it. I should make a map art. Do something cool. Hello, sheep and baby sheep and a sheep. Skeletons exist. They're real. We're so close. I know I've been saying that for like the entire stream, but we are. We're gonna make it. This may also set the record for the longest stream I've streamed. Considering we are dangerously close to 4 hours, and I don't think I've ever streamed that long. I'll have to check. Quint might have. And I don't have an easy way of looking at the long numbers, differentiating between a Quint stream and me stream without just sort of checking the records of who streamed on what day. But this could be a new record for me. Which is exciting, but also concerning. Just for my health and well-being. This is exhausting. I've just been running around, charting on a map. I'm not just physically destroyed, I'm mentally destroyed. I feel like this. How long have we been on ground at, like, sea level? I never realized. I thought I was still up high in the mountains. I sleep. Oh. Rude. Back my bed. Surprised I didn't find a way to get to this body of water from the adjacent body of water. So I don't have to follow the river exactly. I'm the master of land and sea. My agency knows no bounds. That was a pretty cool jump. I had to like swerve in midair in order to hit the block. Proud of myself for that one. I'm gonna consider that good enough. And then go north along the river to get the stuff above. There's the outpost from earlier. Does make sense, given where we are. We're gonna do it, and given our pace, I think we're gonna do it before the 4-hour mark in the stream. Maybe that's a record, maybe not. I don't know. Okay. Now we turn back. It's close now. It is close now. Our ultimate victory on this map. All that's left is this very thick forest. But once we're through, we're through. Darn it. Planted it. We are chasing the buzzer on our food supply relative to map progress. Turn south. Do I have mushrooms? I don't. I could take mushrooms just from the environment and then use those for emergency rations. Make some mushroom stew. Because you only need one bowl, as long as you only eat one at a time. Pick 2 of those. Find 2 red ones. Huh? Do these not... Or... What's the tool for this? Huh. Oh, there goes that plan. You know what? We don't need it. We're in the home stretch. We just gotta get home. We just gotta get home. Map's complete. We just gotta get home. You. Give me some of this. We're here. We're done. We did it. Okay, let's commemorate this by putting this map up some. Well, no, I want the map on me so I won't be lost when I go places. That's the point of the map. So I won't hang it up to celebrate. Instead, I'll just sort of feel good in my victory here. Oh, okay, all right. We win. We win these. We did it, okay. All right. Thank you for showing up, for looking at this. I'm exhausted by the end of it because I spent way too much of that time. I streamed for way too long, but we did it. We got the full, completed, full zoomed out map, and we now understand a lot more about the world around us. We found a mushroom biome right near coordinate 00. I want to use that. I don't know how to use that, but I want to. Sorry, it's not a mushroom biome, it's a mushroom fields biome. I just looked it up. I'm sorry for misrepresenting the name of that place. That's fine, though. The point is, we found it. It's got cool attributes. It's good, and 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 it's good. Okay. I'm gonna go. This was a good stream. Tune in probably Thursday, assuming nothing goes wrong for other stuff. I'm Exception. This isn't TV. Tune in for more this, more not this, more me, more not me. Quinn will be back from Germany in September. Looking forward to it. I'm gonna go. Have a good day, and good night.